Hey, vinyl community, welcome back. This is Hub Tunes. I am Mike. Redoing this video. This is the second time I did this whole video and I deleted it from my phone, so I can't get it back. So I'm doing it all over again. My what is it? Is this April? April vinyl finds. I might have gone a little bit off the rails. It was a busy month, with the record store day and all kinds of stuff just popping up that I was really interested in. I didn't do too bad. A small stack. I did good. I'm being hard on myself. So this is what I picked up in April 2023. My local record shop, the guy who runs it, knows my taste to a T, and he said, you gotta get this. You're gonna love it. It's funky, and he knows I love funk, and I love, R&B stuff, and this is Commodores. This is not your mother's Commodores, the sappy, saturin-filled stuff from the late 70s. This is Alabama 69. It's from a 7-inch reel, original funk and instrumental session. So this is early Commodores. Like I said, 1969. Vinyl Richie. God, I hope he's not watching. Lionel Richie does not even sing on this. He plays saxophone. Yeah. There is no vocals on here. It is just all instrumental jams, and it sounds good. It's not, audiophile quality or anything, but it's really, really a fun listen. I absolutely love it. Thrilled to get this, and it was very reasonable. I don't think it was expensive at all. It's got some nice, comes from the tapes, obviously. You got nice photos of the tapes and everything, and it is on a groovy, look at that. That's pretty cool. Groovy colored vinyl, which is not always necessary for me, but I picked it up. I like gold. If I see gold vinyl, for some reason I really like gold vinyl. I don't know why. I picked this up. I think I picked this up record store day when I was checking out. I looked over and it was in the bin, and it's an album that doesn't get a lot of love in their discography, but I always liked it when it came out. It had a bunch of songs on it that I really, really liked, and I did not own it on vinyl, and it was only $9.99, and that is Blondie's Pollinator from, what year did this come out? 2017. If you haven't heard it, give it a listen. It's decent, it's got some good stuff on it. It's also on white vinyl. It's not the best pressing. It doesn't sound great. Even for my one good ear, I could tell this does not sound super good. But I have every other Blondie record. Might as well add it to the collection for $9.99. So now these two are new releases from Jazz Dispensary, and I picked them up. I'd never heard these. This is a blind buy. This is stuff I'm trying to avoid doing because I hadn't heard either one, but the recommendations were incredible. This is on Fantasy Records. This is David Axelrod, Heavy Axe. This is a soulful R&B record. There's a lot of people on here. I mean, this thing is filled. There's got to be 25 musicians on here. Special guest solos by Cannonball Adderley, and Gene Ammons is also on here. But this is a soul R&B record. There's some vocals on here. They do a cover of You're So Vain. It Ain't For You is an original. The Stevie Wonder song, You Don't Worry About a Thing, is really, really good. So it's more of a, it's not a jazz record. It's not a funk record. It's definitely more R&B soul. And I was just listening to it, actually, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. This, on the other hand, is more funk and jazz. This is 1975, I believe. 1971. It's close. This is Bernard Purdy. He was a session drummer, I believe, and did most of everything, in session work. This is his first solo record, and it is fun. It's got a bunch of people. Dunbar is on guitars, and also Billy Nichols is on guitar too. And the guitar work on here is really, really good. Mostly covers. He opens with "Cold Sweat," the James Brown song. Couple other songs. There's a song called Montego Bay, which I believe is a Billy Bland song, maybe. Everybody cover of Everybody's Talking. Pretty cool. A fun record. And these are put together really nice. Beautiful, heavyweight vinyl. The covers are done really, really well, both of them. This one's a little nicer. This one's a little nicer. It's more of the Prestige original style and label. Now for a couple of jazz. We'll do a couple of jazz. I'm not a huge Stanley Turrentine fan. I know that's probably not a popular statement, but I just find him a little vanilla. Some of his records, they're okay, but he's not one of my go-tos. But I had to pick up this. This is the new Tone Poet with Stanley Turrentine's Mr. Natural. I picked this up because the great Lee Morgan is on trumpet. The lineup on here is great. Lee Morgan, trumpet, McCoy Tyner, piano, Bob Crenshaw, bass, Elvin Jones on drums, and Ray Barretto on congas. This is a really nice listen. I really like this. This might be my favorite Stanley Turrentine record. And this is one I believe wasn't released until much later. It didn't come out right at the time that after the sessions. So yeah, really good, really good Tone Poet. I did not get the other Tone Poet this month. It was what was it? Oh, what was it? Chet Baker Sings and Plays. No interest. Sorry. It is the first Tone Poet in many years I skipped. I just have no interest. This is a pre-order that came in. I didn't even realize I had it. It just showed up one day, and I am thrilled with this. This is part of the Prestige reissue series. This is Elmo Hope Sextet. Look at that lineup. Unreal. I love the cover photo. This is a smoking album. This might be my favorite of all the Prestige reissues that Analog is doing. Great stuff. Really good. If you guys grab this, it is back in print. I don't know if it might be sold out by now, but really good. Absolutely love it. I picked up this. I am a fan. I love Fela Kuti, and I haven't picked up any of his stuff recently. They're reissuing, I think, their 50th anniversaries, maybe. And I usually pick up, I'm a little behind on them, is what I'm saying. But I picked up this one. This is Ransom, Fela Kuti, and the Africa 70. Fun African funk, jazzy, rockin', upbeat, great music. This is a double 45. Really well done. I think it's done at Abbey Road. Yeah, it's done at Abbey Road. Just really good stuff. I mean, he's got, again, there's 20 musicians on here. But it is a fun record. I love all these reissues that they're doing. I'm going to try and get them all. I think there's one more I need. I think there's 4 out right now, and I have 3. So yeah, I picked this up. Really happy with it. Sounds good. You know, for what it is, it sounds good. It's not, obviously, it's not audiophile, but it sounds great, I think, you know, for considering. And the last one of my all-time favorite albums. Probably not my favorite Warren Zevon album, but I got the MoFi of Warren Zevon's Excitable Boy. I do prefer the second album better. I was really disappointed when MoFi discovered that the tapes were not up to quality and could not release it as a MoFi, so they did cancel that. But this is great. This is really good. It sounds so lively, really well done, and just a wonderful artist, one of my favorite artists, and I just adore this album. Thrilled to finally have it on a mobile fidelity. Yeah, it's great. And also, I don't know if you guys can see this. MoFi has got a code now. I won't put my finger on it. They now have a code that they're putting on all the records, telling you the sourcing. Maybe we should have done that 10 years ago. But good to see. Great to see. I believe this is the first one. I haven't seen any others. I don't have any of the recent one steps, but good, very good to see. Thank you, MoFi. Excitable Boy, Warren Zevon, great record. Thrilled to have that. And that's it. You guys, stay well. See ya. I don't know. I got a concert this week. We're due for a concert review, aren't we? I'll talk to you. Bye.